Okay, here is a screenshot of our calculator that we were just looking at. And what I want to know from you, now that we know our monthly payment of $831.62, is how much will we be paying for this house over the entire course of the loan? I want you to think for a minute how you could figure out if you know your monthly payment and you know how long the loan lasts. So hopefully you're thinking, oh, I just multiplied the $831.63 that I am going to pay per month by the 30 years, actually the 360 payments that I'm going to make. Sorry, I'm also calculating this over here. So $831.63 times 360 payments is going to give me $299,386.80. This is the amount of money I'm paying for my $125,000 loan. And that's quite a bit. In fact, we can tell how much more it is by just subtracting the $125,000 amount that we actually got from the bank from the $299,000 that we're paying the bank. And we can see that we're going to pay the bank $174,386 in fees for the bank letting us borrow the $125,000 in the first place. Quite a bit. Very interesting to notice that and think about loans. I want you to know that there are a few things you can change on here. You don't have to do a 15-year mortgage. You could do a 30-year mortgage. You could do a 15-year mortgage. So instead of doing 30 times 12, we could set our mortgage to be 15 years. So that would be 15 times 12. We're going to, in a minute, look back and see how that affects the loan. We could also see what kind of payments we'd have with different percentage rates. As I said a few years ago, interest was down to like 3% per year, which is quite a bit different. And then, of course, we can, if we had different principal values, that would affect the amount of the payment. And one other thing that you can do on this is you can calculate a different future value. Say you know that you're making $831 payments on a loan that is set to be 30 years, but you are 5 years in and you're like, oh, I wonder how much we still owe. You can calculate the future value after 5 years or 10 years or whatever using your calculator. So I'm going to end this video and do one last calculator video for you today.